people, it's Rickita and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to talk about the kickoff account. So now they have a waiting list. So this was the account that I told everybody to get so that they can raise their credit score. My credit score went up 36 points in 2 weeks. So I tell everybody to get this account, but right now there's a waiting list. So I have options on what I want you guys to do other than just waiting for the kickoff account with the wait list, because I don't know how long that's going to take, and it just like threw me off, right? So the first thing I want you guys to do is I want you to still sign up for the waiting list for kickoff. So with kickoff, remember, all you have to do is sign up for this account. It's an installment account, so it's going to report just like a car loan will report, like a mortgage will report. So if you have student loans, anything where you take a certain amount of money and you have to pay it back, and you have to pay it back every month for a set amount of time, that's an installment loan. So when you sign up for kickoff, they're going to loan you $12, and every month they want you to pay $1 back to them. So this is an installment account, and when you add this to your credit reports, mine went up 36 points in 2 weeks. So I didn't have to put any money down for this account, so I always tell people to sign up for it. So still get on the waiting list so that you still have the opportunity, so that you can still get, you know, your points increase. Now I don't know how long it's going to take, but I still want you guys to sign up for them. So by the time, you know, by the time it's your turn to waiting list, you can still be able to get them to report my report in 2 weeks. Now, other than just waiting, I don't want you guys just to sit there and wait. I want you guys to apply for something called Self. It's called Self Lender, whatever you want to call it. It was Self Lender when I started. Now it's called Self. Now, when I signed up for Self, you guys, I always tell you guys to get both. Now, I never see a waiting list on Self like you literally sign up and like you're approved right away. It takes like 5 to 10 minutes at the most if you just don't know what's going on. It takes about 5 minutes to get all the way signed up. But let me go into some details about Self before I go into, oh my gosh, let's do this and that. So I told you guys my credit score went up 155 points with being with Self. Now, Self is something I do have to pay for. So I pay $48 per month for Self. And every month that I pay the $48, they report to the credit bureau that I'm paying on time, which boosts my credit score up. Now, I have to pay the $48 for 12 months. After the 12 months, then they'll send me all that money back. They'll put all the money back into my account. So I always sign up for Self because I know it's going to boost my credit score up. I've been telling clients to sign up for Self for a long time, you guys. Like, I've been telling you guys to sign up for Self for a long time. It was around before kickoff was even around. So I always tell people get both accounts, get Self and get the kickoff. But since there's a wait list on the kickoff, just go ahead and get on the wait list for the kickoff and sign up for Self. Now, I done see a lot of people credit scores go up a lot from Self. And if you need to get a credit card, you guys, it's good because, listen, with Self, you're allowed to get a secure credit card with them. So if you're really trying to boost your credit score up, I suggest you look into getting a secure credit card with them. So with the secure credit card, that money that you're paying every month into that account, like I told you, I pay $48 per month. So every month that I'm paying that $48, it goes into an account, and in 12 months they're going to give it back to me. But now if you're trying to get a secure card, all you have to do is make 3 of your payments on time. So I have to pay the $48 3 times on time. I have to have a minimum of $100 in my account. Remember, if I'm doing 3 payments at $48, then you know what's that, $144 technically is going to be in that account in 3 months. So you already know if I make my 3 payments on time, I'm going to be able to get that threshold. And remember, you guys, they have another option for $24. If you pick the $24 option, you're going to have to pay that for 2 years. Now, let me go into little details on that because people are probably like, what are you talking about? So you can pay $48 and they'll give you all your money back in a year. If you pay $24, or it's actually $25, a lot of people get happy like, oh, what, Rickita told me $48. If you pay the $25, you got to wait 2 years to get your money. The thing is, I don't want to wait 2 years. I want you guys to keep reporting, get my money back, and then in a year, you know, when it's time for me to renew, technically I renew, I get another account, I could just use that same money you gave to me. So keep that in mind, you guys. So you're going to have to, you know, figure out if you want to pay $25 or the $48 per month. But as you paying this money, remember, 3 months of on-time payments, they're going to be able to give you a secure credit card. So remember, if I do my 3 months on time with the $48, then I'm looking at about 100, and probably like they probably offer me like $100 or $150 or $130 secure card, whatever I have in my account at the time. At least let it be $100. That's what they're going to put into that secure card. And every month that I could keep making a payment on there, so don't forget, you guys have to pay at $48 a month. So every month I keep paying that $48, they can actually put that $48 onto my credit card. So now my limit is higher. So every month that you keep paying your bill, you guys, is going to go higher and higher and higher. higher. Now listen, I paid the $48 per month because I want to do the 12 months. I don't care about all the extra stuff. Now, when I say extra stuff, I mean, I don't care about, oh, I just want to make sure it shows I got a higher limit account report. I don't think all that stuff is necessary. But they do have another account just in case you guys want a higher limit secure credit card and you want to hack it this way by, you know, going this route. Listen, the account is $150 with Self-Lender. You can pay the $150 per month instead of paying $48. Now, remember, you still got to do those three thresholds. You have to have the 3 payments. But at $150, you're looking at $450 after 3 payments. So your first secure card will be a $450 secure card. Now, I usually don't tell people it's so much of a difference in terms of how much you should get with a secure card. But if you do start off with a secure card with a higher limit, you guys, when you go and get other credit cards, they're like, well, you already got $1,000 limit with your self-secure credit card. I gotta match that, or I gotta be higher. So it is kind of good for you guys to have a higher limit secure cards, but it's other ways that you can go around, you know, we're focusing on that higher limit thing. But if you want something like that, definitely go ahead and check out my other videos so we can go into the secure cards and should you have higher limits, should you have higher limits, how much you should put down. I'll make sure I tag that for you guys to watch because I have another video on that. But like I said, you guys, the kickoff is gone right now. I don't want to say it's gone, but it's a waiting list for it right now. So technically, to me, it's gone until people can actually sign right up for it. I don't know how long the waiting list is going to last, but hopefully that waiting list is not too long. But in the meantime, you guys definitely sign up for Self. Like I told you guys, my credit score went up 155 points since being with them. So I'm always going to promote Self, you guys. I really love them and I love what they do to my credit, and I love that I can be able to save. So even though I renew my account, you guys do not have to technically renew your account. You can just leave it how it is. And if you guys ever have any questions, definitely let me know. I'm definitely here for you guys. And remember, after this video, I'm going to show you guys how to get credit cards without them checking your credit reports and without them checking your credit scores. So definitely you guys stick around. It's going to pop right up. Don't jump off. If you guys already seen this before, the shopping cart trick and how to get these credit cards without them pulling your credit reports and without them checking your credit scores, then you guys can just go ahead and click off. But make sure you guys thumbs up the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to my channel. And if you guys ever have any questions, go ahead and drop them down in the comments below. I'm definitely here for you guys. And I'm going to be pushing out so many videos. Hopefully you guys can keep up. I'll see you guys later. Do is, if you want to try my trick, I want you to opt into Factor Trust. So to opt into Factor Trust, you have to go ahead and click here. So this is the website. I'll have it down in the description. I want you to opt into Factor Trust. So when you opt into Factor Trust, all you're doing is telling them, hey, I want to get credit card offers. And you have to apply. You have to actually give them your name, your address, your social security number, your date of birth. They're a credit bureau. So they're similar to, you know, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Those are the 3 major ones. But go ahead and click submit. After you click submit, then you want to go ahead and enter that information that I told you that you'll have to submit. Go ahead and submit the information and click confirm. Now, when you submit this, remember, you're telling them I want offers. So be prepared to get a lot of offers in the mail. But that's good because remember, you're trying to build your credit score up. And for you to build your credit score up, you need at least 4 credit cards. Now, let me show you what you can do after you actually opt in. After you opt in, then you have a chance of getting approved for credit cards without them actually checking your credit score. So let's go ahead and go to victoriassecrets.com because that's an easy website where you can just test and see if you can do the opt-in. You don't have to get the credit cards, but you can see if you get the pop-up saying you're pre-approved without them checking your credit scores and without them actually give you that hard inquiry. So let's go to victoriassecrets.com. So after we go to victoriassecrets.com, I want you to put $250 worth of items in your cart. I already have items in my cart because I did not clear my cookies. So if you try this trick and it's not working for you, I want you to clear your cookies. I want you to clear your cookies and I want you to go into incognito mode. And if you want me to go through that, let me just run through it really quickly. You don't have to ask. I'll just do it. Let's go ahead and click the 3 dots here at the top. So it's 3 dots at the top and go to settings. After you go to settings, I want you to put pop into the box. And I'm going to kind of go fast because I don't want to, if you already know this, I don't want to, pull you through it. But I want you to go ahead and click here where you see it's highlighted with the pop. Go ahead and click there, scroll to the bottom, and you want to make sure that you click pop here, and then you allow pop-ups. You make sure that it says allowed. So make sure it says allowed on your computer. Go ahead and click enter again on pop. Let's go ahead and just put pop in again. I want you to go to clear browsing data. That's your cookies. That's when they track you. They know where you've been. So far they say I've been to 169 sites. I downloaded 10 items. Like, they know too much, right? So I want you to clear your data. So after you clear your data, they're not going to have this information anymore. So I want you to go to the Victoria's Secrets website, but I want you to do it in an incognito mode. I'm able to do it without incognito, but I want you to see what it looks like to do it in incognito. And this is actually called the shopping cart trick, what we're going to be doing. So I want you to put Victoria's Secrets here, click submit, click enter, and I want you to put that $200 to $250 worth of items in your cart. So I like to just go ahead and hover over sleep and go to cami sets. But again, it can be any $200 to $250 that you want to go ahead and pick the items. You can pick them yourself. You don't have to go ahead and follow these items, but I suggest you follow them, but you don't have to. And you can always rewind, slow it down, or whatever it takes so that you can go ahead and get this trick to work for you. So I like to click the small. And I like to get 4 of them. And so I get the same items. I don't like to go ahead and get different items. I think it's just too much work and it's not necessary. So I want to add this to my bag. Now I want to click checkout. Now, as you can see here, the items is actually only $198, but with taxes, it's going to put me over that $200 mark. So I'm not concerned about it. So I'm going to click checkout. After you click checkout, you want to check out as a guest. So go ahead and click checkout as a guest. Now, I want you to go ahead and type your information in, that same information that you put into Factor Trust. I want you to put your first and last name here, your address here. I want you to put your phone number and your email address in. And the only reason why you want to put that same exact information, that's because when the Factor Trust sent your information over to these credit card companies, the only thing that they gave them was your name, your address, your phone number, and your email address so that they can mail you stuff, they can email you things, you can get all these different offers, right? So put that same information in here, but I'm going to type this information in of the client that I have. So remember, you want to make sure that this is that same information. If you do not put the information in correct, then they're not going to go ahead and give you that pop-up that I'm going to show you in a second. So I'm just typing in all the information that you'll have to put in so that you can get that pop-up. And keep this in mind too. There's over 60 different credit cards that allow you to get credit cards without them checking your credit score. So go ahead, if you get approved for this one, if you get the pop-up, I want you to get the shopping cart trick guide in the description where you can see those 60 different credit cards. So I have all of the information put in. So I just want to verify that everything is correct so we can get the pop-up. So far, everything is correct. I want to click continue to delivery. So after you click continue to delivery, this is the pop-up that you're going to get. It's going to say, congratulations, you're pre-approved for the Victoria's Secret credit card. And this is the pop-up for all of the companies. You should get the same exact pop-up saying that you're pre-approved. Now, they're asking you to pick which credit card you want to get. So I always like to get the pink. If you watch this plenty of times because you're trying to master this trick, then you know I love the pink card. So I'm going to click accept now. And what they're going to ask you for is I want you to put your date of birth here, your last 4 digits of your social twice, and they want you to go ahead and check this box here and click finish, submit for review. So that is what they want you to put here. And remember, after you go ahead and put this information in, they're going to let you know, congratulations, you're pre-approved for $500. You're pre-approved for $1,000. Now, I don't suggest that you actually buy the things on this. I don't suggest that you go ahead and get it. What I would do is I would just exit out. So I would click that X right there. And after they tell you how much you're approved for, they're going to send you that card in the mail. So you can go ahead and look at my guide down in the description. It's called the Shopping Cart Trick Guide. And you'll be able to get those same credit cards that's on that guide. And remember, they're not going to be checking your credit score and they're not going to be pulling your credit reports, giving you that hard inquiry. But if you have problems with hard inquiries, then go ahead and look down in the description. I have the hard inquiry removal guide also, where you can go ahead and remove inquiries from your credit reports. But yes, guys, I taught you guys the trick. So now I want you just to implement it. And remember, you want to opt into Factor Trust. After you opt into Factor Trust, it's going to be so many different offers coming in the mail. And now they're going to tell these different companies that you want to get the credit card, which is going to make it easier for you to be able to get them. So if you have any questions, go ahead and call or text me. My phone number is 833-Rickita. And remember, I'm always here for you. So you can always call or text me. You're my assistants. We're definitely here for you. And if you want me to try to see if I can do this trick for you, I also have a section in the description that says, click here if you want me to try to do the trick for you. And usually that trick can be done within 24 hours so I can see if I can get you pre-approved. If you have any questions, like I said, call or text me. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment with your Cash App so you can be entered into my monthly drawing.